Hey, how y'all doing out there? Hey, what's going on, Bub Nation? Hey, welcome Sports Talk. We'll be Watts. Welcome Sports and Talk. We'll be Watts. Cam Newton saying, welcome, folk in one, where we always get it done. Welcome, folk in one, where we always get it done. Hey, welcome Sports Talk. We'll be Watts, where I always get it done. Hey, hey, that's my introduction. Hi, I'm using the YouTube app today, so I'm not on StreamYard. Hey, you watching Sports Talk. We'll be Watts. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. Do me a favor, hit that like button as you come in and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. And also, hit that bell notification. It'll let you know whenever I go live or I drop a video. Hey, my intention was to come on at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, but I hadn't got home yet. So I'm here right now at 6:15. How you like that? Ha, I appreciate y'all, man. What's up, Dr. Angela McIntyre? Love you. Happy birthday to you, darling. We love you. Selma Johnson. What's up, my darling? I'm telling y'all now. Hey, welcome, folk in one. Well, we always get it done. Hey, welcome, Sports Talk. We'll be watched tonight on a Wednesday night. Yes, I am gonna give you the news. Hey, Coach Prime is up to it again, y'all. He done shook it up. He's shaking it up. Shake, baby, shake, baby, shake, baby, shake. Hey, Coach Prime is shaking up his. Guess what? His coaching staff again. I'm gonna let you know about the six players that also stood out to me, but they different from the last. All right. Well, check this out. Let me get you up to date of what Coach Prime is doing right now on his coaching staff. Coach Prime is after. He going after y'all. He going after that Big 12 this year. He going after the Big 12 championship this year. He took over a team that was 1-11. Turn out the second year, he won 4 games, right? This last year, 9-3, and he lost the bowl game. Well, guess what he got to do? He do what any CEO would do for a company. He got a goal. If you haven't reached that goal, you got to make some changes. That goes also in a relationship. That goes on your work job. That goes in everyday life. You make changes. What's up, Tim? What's going on? TM, FB, what's up? Like I say, changes. It's all about changes. Get with the program and make some changes to go to another level where you never been before. And that's what Coach Prime doing. Coach Prime has named some coaches in certain positions. The offensive line, Phil Loho. He left, went to Mississippi State. What did Coach Prime do? He named George Higgman as the co-assistant offensive line coach, along with Garner White. Along with Garner White. Let me let you know a little something about George Higgins. He also is a Lincoln friend of mine over there on Lincoln, right? Here we go. Higgman worked as the senior manager of player service for the NFL Player Association. He is also the offensive line coach at the Under Armour National Combine and Elite Football Program. He also served as an offensive line coach at IMG in Florida, where some of the players has transferred into. And also, he is now on the staff with Colorado Buffaloes under the leadership of Deion Sanders, Coach Prime. He's going to have that offensive line ready. And you got to also remember, George Higgins was a superstar on the Dallas Cowboys as an offensive line. So he bringing what he have learned from the NFL and IMG to Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffalo football team. What were they weakness last year? The offensive line. The offensive line. We couldn't run the ball. We couldn't protect Shadur. So what did Coach Prime do? He got some players out the transfer portal again on the offensive line, and he strengthened up his offensive line coaches with George Higgman and Garner White. And he ain't through with it. I'm sure he gonna name a offensive line coach. He got plenty of time. He just got time. You got to give him time, and he gonna do it. He gonna do it. I'm telling you right now, Coach Prime. I believe. Do you believe? I believe Coach Prime. They gonna do it this year. This year, Coach Prime gonna do it. They gonna get this offensive line right, and he done made a start by naming George Higgman and Garner White as the co-assistant on the offensive line until he named an offensive line coach. I'm telling you, he will concentrate on the weakness. And that's what a head coach, a CEO of a program will do. He know his strength, but you got to concentrate on his weakness, on the team weakness, and he doing that with George Higgins and Garner White. Well, also, check this out. He just didn't stop there. You know we lost Dancing, a brilliant young coach. He went back home to Mississippi State to serve in the same position that he served with Colorado. Well, what did Coach Prime do? Coach Prime went inside the building, not outside. He promoted inside the building and named George Hilo, one of the defensive coaches and analysts that go in halftime and break down the team for the defense coordinator at halftime. George Hilo is that dude. Do the research on George Hilo, and I'm telling you, he gonna deliver for that defensive side of the ball this year. He was named the offensive, the defensive end coach and the outside linebacker coach, the same position that Dancy held. Well, guess what? Let me let you know about a little something about George Hilo. George Hilo is a football coach who is currently, he used to be a assistant coach for the Michigan football program. He also was the original coach, the safeties, but also worked with the linebackers. He joined Michigan football staff as a linebacker coach after spending 2020 as a special team coordinator inside linebacker coach at the University of Maryland. Prior to joining Michigan, Hilo also was a safety coach at Colorado State. He been coaching a while. What I'm trying to tell you. How you doing, Mr. Kim? See that? I'm trying to tell you. Coach Hilo is going to take that position and take it to another level that we never seen before. You watch my smoke, because he got some players to work with. You already know our defensive ends that's coming back. Arden Walker, them, Sam Okaloka, those guys showed us this past year they are about that life in football. They are about that life in football. And once George Hilo worked with them, man, Coach Prime, they finna take this defense to another level, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, this gonna be the strength of Colorado football team in 2025. It's gonna be that defense. Up front, the linebackers group and the defensive back. And that's how you win championships on the defensive side of the ball. You want to stop the run and put pressure on the quarterback. What's going on, Mr. Naomi? You want to stop the run and put pressure on the quarterback. And that's all the defense got to do. That's all the defense got to do. You got to earn a right to rush the passes, as Coach Ryan and his defense preached last year. Earn a right to rush the passer. And how you do that? You stop the run. And Coach Hilo gonna do his part on that coaching staff to get these guys right, along with Warren Sapp and Coach D. Lewis. Now, also, I told you, Michael Poley, I think I told you 2 days ago on Monday, that he was promoted to the special team. Michael Poley is from the state of Georgia. I remember him coaching at Valdosta. He also was the director of player personnel also. This dude, I'm telling you, Valdosta from 1984 until recently in 2000, they dominated high school football in the state of Georgia. Every year. Not only did they dominate football, they dominated baseball. They just dominated down there in South Georgia. And Michael Pollock was a part of that domination in the state of Georgia. So he is a legit coach. He also worked with Coach Prime at Jackson State University. Michael Pollock gonna have that special team ready. Some of the things that we were complaining about, some of y'all complaining about, man, we need to get that special team right. We need to get that special team right. We need a kicker that can kick that ball out of the end zone. We need to get more coverage better on the kickoff return team. So I'm telling you, Michael Pollock is the coach to get it done. He is that coach. Now, also, Coach Prime name, let's see, can I find? He also named a running back coach by the name of, not a running back coach. He's going to name a running back coach, but he got a assistant running back coach by the name of Tommy Robinson. Tommy Robinson also was a running back coach at Texas A&M and LSU. And from what I read and what I heard from everybody else, this dude legit, y'all. He legit. He is legit. He got some things uh, I read up about him. Robin has a Robinson has extensive coaching experience dating back to 1986. He started his coaching career at Woodham High School in Pensacola, Florida, and he earned his first collegiate coaching role at Arkansas in 1991. After serving as a graduate assistant with the Razorback in 1991, Coach Robinson went through the coaching carousel. He's been a running back coach at Utah State, Oklahoma State, Memphis, Miami, USC, Texas, LSU, and Texas A&M. That let you know he been around the block. He know the running game, and I'm telling you right now, he gonna be a big assistant to the new running back coach whenever Coach Prime get ready to name him. This guy gonna be a huge assistant to the new running back coach that Coach Prime has hired on already. I can't say who he is. They'll release it when they want to release it. It's a big time name. It's a big time name. So listen, remember, this dude got the experience for a running back coach. Once again, after serving as a graduate assistant with the Razorback. Now, the Razorback is, you already know what the Razorback is, right? Arkansas in 1991. Robinson went through the coaching carousel. He been a running back coach at Utah State, Oklahoma State, Memphis, Miami, USC, Texas, LSU, and Texas A&M. His last stint with the Aggies, that's Texas A&M, where he served as the running back coach from 2020 to 2022. A big addition. Coach Prime out there putting that work in, y'all. I'm telling you right now. Look like Coach Prime finna get ready to run this football. Something that we've been crying about. What's up, Road 3? I'm trying to tell something that we've been crying about. Like Coach Prime. Now I'm telling you, he putting a staff together, y'all. Coach Prime is putting a coaching staff together to lead these young men toward the Big 12 championship. So that's what I got on the coaching thing that's going on right now. And also, you already know that we got a new strength and conditioning coach by the name of Andrew Swain. He out of Florida. You know, he coached at the University of Florida for 15 years. And he also did a stint at FIU, also down there in Florida. I'm telling you right now, Coach Prime is moving and shaking and got things going in the right direction. And you got to love it. You got to love it. The off season is something that Coach Prime thrives on in making his team better than it was the year before. And I like that. Well, guess what? We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Well, what you talking about, Bernard? Finna get ready to talk about what the title said. Deion Sanders, Colorado, 6 new players that stood out in the introduction. I gave you 5 on 2 days ago. Well, I got 6 more. And a couple of them I'm gonna reiterate about which one that stood out. Well, it don't matter what kind of list I come up with. It don't matter what list I come up with. This one player always gonna stand out. Always gonna stand out. Y'all do my favor, hit that like button. All right, appreciate it. Listen, Alex McPherson of the IMG program. He just stand out, y'all. I'm serious. This dude is 6'6", 240 pounds. From the IMG program. Got a high motor, skillful, look like, man, I'm telling you, look like he ready to tear somebody's head off their body. Go look him up. Go look him up. Alex McPherson. I'm telling y'all, this dude, he gonna get some playing time. It's gonna be hard to keep him off the field, y'all. I don't care how many years I don't care if he ain't played, what? He's just a freshman coming in. This dude look like he been playing in college for 2 years already. He looked like he been playing football for 2 years already. Alex McPherson is that dude. I'm trying to tell you, Alex McPherson gonna get some playing time. You don't watch it, he might start. Can you imagine Warren Sapp, a Hall of Famer, D. Lewis, a all-time pro in the NFL, working with this dude, sharpening his skills to make him better, and we playing in the Big 12? Man, Alex McPherson finna go ham up on him, y'all. I'm telling you, dog. Yeah, Alex McPherson. I come here to work and I come here to dominate. You got any Tennessee whiskey? Coach Brown. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, this dude's finna go out there and ball out. He finna go out there and ball out, y'all. He finna get this dude even gonna give what you call some energy. Rifle. Yeah, cause Alex McPherson, I seen his video. He wear a cowboy hat like Coach Brown. He gonna give Ralphie some energy. This dude, man, I'm telling you, he got a motor in him, y'all. He from IMG, Alex McPherson, defensive tackle slash defensive end. He gonna make some noise on that defensive side of the ball for Coach Prime in 2025. I'm calling it right here, right now. Alex McPherson is gonna be that dude. I'm putting my name on him already. I'm gonna put my name on Alex Free Barnes and Free McPherson. Free him, Coach Prime. Turn him loose. Turn these guys loose on that defensive side of the ball. I'm telling you, Alex McPherson gonna shock the world as a freshman from IMG for Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes in 2025. Well, let me give you my second player. He ain't got there yet, but he coming. He got to get his schoolwork. He got to graduate. It's the wide receiver from Texas. Y'all heard JR, them Texas boys, right? Hey, yeah. Hey, listen now. Quinton Gibson. Quinton Gibson, the wide receiver out of high school in Texas. Man, this dude man, listen here. Let me tell you something. This dude probably got to be the best high school player that ever came out of Texas. They ever came out of Texas. Quinton Gibson caught 93 passes for 2,009 yards. 2,009 yards with a total of 36 touchdowns. Now listen, I don't care what kind of football you playing. Anytime you got a player in high school that can catch 36 touchdowns in one season, that dude is special. That dude is special. He's special. So can you imagine him getting in here playing with Juju, playing with K Salton, getting in that offense? Man, this dude remind me of LaJohntay West. I predict this dude gonna be the next LaJohntay West. I hate comparing people, but I'm gonna compare this dude to LeJounte Webster. I'm gonna compare it to LeJounte Webster, y'all. I hate to put that kind of pressure on a freshman, but hey, he putting up numbers like this in high school. 93 catches for 2,009 yards and 36 touchdowns in high school. And they named him Mr. Texas of high school football. That's special, y'all. That's special. That is a special player. Electrifying, firecracker, speed, quick. Shoot. I'm just trying to tell y'all. I'm just trying to warn you right now, Big 12. Listen, this dude here. You put that dude with Omarion Miller, and if Omarion Miller can get it together, you put him on the same side with him, man, it's gonna be a explosive offense. Whoever the quarterback be, they gonna have something to work with. You got Omarion Miller, you got Quinton Gibson, you got Cam McHale, Draylon Miller, you got Joseph Williams. You got a good receiving course to work with this dude. I'm just trying to tell you. I think I'm trying to shoot. This dude here, he gonna get some playing time. If he ain't started, he gonna get a lot of playing time. A lot of it. All right. I'm gonna move to my third player that stood out to me. Y'all tell me down in the chat. What player, just in case you weren't here over here Monday or yesterday, what player at that introduction stood out to you? Put it down in the chat. It's just a recap that I'm doing. Just a recap that I'm doing. Ain't too much news out there today on Colorado. All right. Miss Selma Johnson said, don't forget about Timmy. You're right. Can't forget about Timmy. Let me know down in the chat what player in the introduction stood out to you. Now, there's another player that I didn't talk about, or ain't nobody talking about. I think they hit it on it yesterday on the offensive side of the ball. It's the offensive line. Chauncey Gooden. Chauncey Gooden. That's a huge dude. I mean, that's a big old boy, y'all. I'm just being honest with you. That's a big old boy. Boy, if that strength and conditioning coach getting him right, we might be on find our right title or right guard. Some as a freshman, as a freshman, Chauncey Gooden is a big dude. He big dude. They work him up, get him toned up. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, listen to him. Chauncey Gooden gonna protect somebody, and he gonna get some push on that offensive line. You see him out there when they reported early. He was out there barking already. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I said, okay, all right. Okay, Johnson. Got a little fire in him. Johnson good, man. That dude big, man. If that strength and conditioning coach can get his body right physically, shoot. Boy, I'm telling y'all, hey, Coach Prime and that offensive line coach gonna have something to work with Chauncey Gooden. Well, hey, let me see what y'all saying before I move on. All right, I don't want to get too far behind. See what y'all saying. What's going on, Miss Johnson? Dr. McIntyre, hope you had a good birthday, sis. Uh, Timothy Isaac, what's going on, man? TMFB, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Just switch Mac instead of Gunner, and they have a legit Big 12 shot. Okay. All right. See that. I don't know what you're talking about. I look like a high school coach. What's going on, Miss Shirley, Miss Nate O, Miss Thelma Johnson? Love dancing. Yeah, I like to dance. Gonna miss. You're gonna be missed. Reginald said they got some dog this time. They really do. Miss Johnson said some changes. Yep. Roach Street. He was there last year. Coach Thomas was there for 2024. He sure was. You're right. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Nao. Hit that like button. That's right. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Sap gonna love him. You right. You right, Kenneth Wilson. He gonna love him. Appreciate it, Deals Wholesale. Hit that like button for me, y'all. Kenneth Wilson said Mac Pearson gonna start on that left side. I believe so too. I believe so too, man. It's gonna be hard to keep that dude out the field, man. Kenny Wilson said Barnes on the right, Big Mac on the left. But that would be nice. Barnes gonna have to tighten up this year. He got some competition. Boy, he got some competition. Miss Nayo said strength and conditioning coach is going to work them young men who is going to stand. That's a good question. Very special by Selma Johnson. Kenny Wilson said he faster, B Watts. Okay. All right. All right. All right. What's up, Mike? What's going on? Kenny Wilson said, you don't put your hands on me. Go. I believe it, man. This dude, him's the scat, boy. Keep stalling. Quinton will be better than Webster and Jim Horn because he is much faster than both of them. Boy, that's a big statement that you made, that was. That's a big statement, Keith Stalling. Big statement. Keith Will said, oh, better get his stuff together. Yeah, he got to get together. Mr. John said Timmons. Mr. John said Salter. What is that? The big joker with them braids. Dreads in his head. That big joker with the dreads in his head. Why you crazy? TLFB said, hey, that's another dude. That's a big dude, too. Hughes. Don't be surprised if Omarion head to the portal after spring ball. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going on. What's going on, Miss Dars? Good evening. How you doing, Miss Wood? Listen. Check this out. I ain't gonna be on long. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. Listen. Allen McPherson's gonna deal. Quinton Gibson gonna deal. They gonna put the pressure on the coaching staff. They gonna have to make some decisions with how they gonna use them. They gonna let them start, get some playing time or what? McPherson will see some playing time. If they put in the work, Coach Prime will put them on the field. Quinton Gibson definitely gonna see some action. Quinton Gibson got too much talent, too much speed, too much quickness to be held on that sideline. I'm telling you right now, he will get some playing time. A lot of now another player. I told you about Johnson Good. I think Johnson Good, he gonna get some playing time in that offensive line. He gonna get a shot. Now it's gonna be up to him to keep it. Johnson Gooden go, man, this dude is huge. By the time this strength and conditioning coach get through working with him and put a little muscle on, you see how they did Jordan Seaton, didn't you? They chisel him up. If they can chisel Chauncey Gooden up, man, they gonna have a awesome offensive tiger in the future. They can use him at guard, tiger, however they use him. They're gonna have an awesome player in Chauncey Gooden. Well, the next player, my number 4 player, who I think that looked good in the introduction. And I'm telling you right now, I ain't just going out by look. I'm going out by some film work that I saw. That's the wide receiver from Tulsa, Joseph Williams. He was the freshman of the year in the American Conference, the AAC Conference. He was the freshman of the year. To me personally, this is my opinion. I think he's gonna be the number 1 wide receiver on the team this year. I just think he is. He got the work. He don't put in the work. He don't play the whole year. He started. He started. So I haven't seen Omarion Miller play a whole year yet. And plus he coming out the injury. But this guy right here, Joseph Williams, he got playing time. He know how to catch the ball up at his highest point. If you go watch the videos of him, I'm telling y'all right now, Joseph Williams gonna be that dog. He gonna be that number 1 wide receiver. Whoever the quarterback be, K Salter or Juju, coming out of spring, that number 1 quarterback, they number 1 target gonna be Joseph Williams. Joseph Williams is supposed to be Travis Hunter. If Coach Prime don't go in the spring portal and get another wide receiver. Me personally, I think he need to. I think he need to. I know we got Timmons, we got the rest of the guys, but I just haven't seen nobody who don't put that work in all year. We need another wide receiver that can put that work, that have putting that work in all year, so we can be comfortable with it. I'm telling you, I think Coach Prime gonna do. Joseph Williams from Tulsa, I think he's that guy. Yeah, he gonna have to be that guy. He the only wide receiver on the team that got a lot of experience in the college football, playing time wise. He just is. He just is. All right. Let me see what else y'all saying. Let me catch up for I don't want to fall behind. All right. Mr. Darwin said, good evening. Jose said they got a team. I'm looking for a 11-2 season. Woo. Well, you don't stepped out there early. Yeah, all right. Good news, Star. Decide season this season. D Stove. That'll be good, boy. That's a big responsibility for him. Two, the number two, the only reason O got the ball. Two was the only reason he got the ball. Yeah, you're right. D.O. said Williams got more production than any other wide receiver. He does. That's why I say he got to be the go-to guy. He gonna have to be the go-to guy. He's proven. Kenny Williams said, I'm ready for these tight ends to work. Yeah, we got to see how the tight ends gonna look too. I know they got three already. They brought three in, so that's gonna be interesting too. TM FB said, I think so too. Watch on Williams. Well, Paulus, Wisconsin wide receiver still in the portal. I don't know. Yeah, I'm telling you, I believe this dude gonna be our number one wide receiver. I just think he is. Williams got the he got the resume so far of all the wide receivers. He was the freshman of the year in the AAC in the American Conference. He was the freshman of the year. The freshman of the year. Now, I gave you Alex McPherson, I gave you Quinton Gibson, I gave you Chauncey Gooden, and I gave you Joseph Williams. Now, the next player that I think that looked good in that introduction, that linebacker, Reginald Hughes. Listen to him. Huh? That boy 6'3", 240 pounds. This dude bigger than Hill Green. And we already know what Hill Green do. Hill Green will put you in that medical tent. Quick. Now, I seen the tapes on Reginald Hughes out of Jacksonville State University. This dude is a sideline to sideline linebacker. It's going to be interesting to see how Coach Hart get him up to speed. Got to get him up to speed to the big time. He playing in the big time now. He up here in the Big 12. He ain't in that lower conference, in that G5 conference. So Coach Hart gonna have to coach this dude up along with George Hilo. He's the offense. He's the new outside linebacker coach and how they use Reginald Hughes. Can he cover a wheel route? Something that our linebackers couldn't do last year. Can Reginald Hughes cover a wheel route? And that's some things we're going to be looking at on this defensive side of the ball this year. Now, when I looked at his tape, the dude looked like he can cover that. But the key thing is, will he recognize the formation that they use to run the wheel route? That's what we're going to be looking at. But that's what I'm going to be looking at. That's what I'm going to be looking at. And I think he can. I believe he will. This dude 6'3", 240 pounds. That's a big dude, y'all. That's just a big dude to me. He a big dude. So I expect, I expect him to be that guy. Reginald Hughes, linebacker. Now, there's another linebacker. Yeah, this dude here look pretty tough too, y'all. And he go by the name of Martavius French, a linebacker. Listen, Reginald Hughes, I forgot to tell y'all about Reginald Hughes. 82 tackles in one season. Let that sink in for you. This dude almost had 100 tackles in one college football season in 2024. Reginald Hughes. That's a lot of tackles. This dude was 18 tackles from 100. That's unheard of, man. That's unheard of for a linebacker. I don't care what level you at. That's unheard of for a linebacker. Y'all do me a favor, hit that like button for me. See, listen, and hey, Martavius French, he had 80 tackles in a whole season. So Coach Hart got two linebackers that don't put that work in and they don't put production on the field from last year. From last year. And he a big dude. Martavius French, he the same size as Hill Green. 6'2", 225 pounds. And he played University of Texas of San Antonio, UTSA. This dude had 80 Tigers. 80. He had 80 Tigers. What's up, Big Warren? He had 80 Tigers. But guess what? The key thing here, 17 Tigers for losses. That means he was in the backfield. That means he know how to read defense. He know how to read and react. He know how to read and react. Something that our linebackers last year was struggling with. Martavius French had 17 tackles in the backfield for losses. That means he was getting back there, making the tackle before the running back got up the field and got going. Something that they needed last year. For Prime when I got him in one of this time, y'all. I believe so. I just believe so, y'all. Reginald Hughes and Martavius French at linebackers. Reginald Hughes had 80 Tigers, 82 Tigers last year. Martavius French had 80 Tigers this year with 17 for losses. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's just a lot of Tigers for loss in 1 year. That's a lot of Tigers for losses for 1 year. It just is. Now we had some more other players that I noticed also. You know, I'm gonna mention. You got Cardell Smith. I'm gonna see how he gonna turn out. He's a big dude. Cardell Smith is a big dude. He a big dude. He was a big dude at that introduction. Uh, the dude from Texas A&M, Atkins. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Atkins. Oh, he a big dude. I want to see what McGill looked like. Also, Zy Chrysler. I want to see how he looked. He looked good. You know, man, it's gonna be interesting. You got those two safeties back there. Antonio Branch, Takhifa Bird. I want to see how they gonna perform, and they gonna get ready. Cause shit, I think that's gonna be right now. I don't see who's gonna be the safety. I don't see the two safeties right now on the team. I don't see it. I don't see it unless y'all know who the safety is gonna be. I don't know who they're gonna be. I don't know. I don't know who the safety is gonna be. Anytime you lose Shiloh and Cameron sitting young Craig, those some big shoes to fill to me. Now, can style him out, step up, and go back there? He gonna have the upper hand. I'm sure going in and starting, he gonna start back there. But can he hold these guys off? Can he hold Antonio Branch Jr. at that position? And them other guys that been there at that position. I'm sure Coach Prime gonna throw him out there and give him a shot. But it's gonna be very interesting who played those safeties, those two safeties back there. It's gonna be key. That Bird started for sure. I mean, y'all probably know more than I know. I ain't did no study on the safeties. When they lost Shiloh and Bird, man, that was a big loss to me, y'all. That was a big loss. And I don't know too much about the safeties, the players that coming in to say they gonna go back there and get a star because I don't know what I ain't did no research on them. And I don't seen enough of Stoudemire. I already know what he gonna bring to the table. But so, Savion Riley. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about Savion Riley. Okay, Savion Riley. Diaz Jose said Savion Riley. That's gonna be interesting, man. Uh Benzo says Bird starting for sure. Okay. All right. John, what's up, Big John Parham? What you think of the quarterback position next season? Man, that's gonna be a dog fight. Wild out. What's going on? What's going on? Hey, that gonna be a dog fight, boy. Huh? Hey, you saw that introduction when Kate Salter said, "Hey, that's the end of work now. He win the Big 12 championship." And Bucket slid that camera slightly over there to Juju. Juju said, "Okay, okay." Well, they gonna be a dog fight there. But I'm expecting Kate Salter to come out there slinging that thing. Case, man, listen here. Kate Salter got a chance. Listen, Kate Salter got a chance of winning the Heisman Trophy. They first 3 to 4 games, he can come out there gunning and slinging that thing. He gonna be in the running. 2 years ago, this dude threw for 4,000 yards and ran for 1,000 at Liberty. Them Heisman Trophy numbers. Them Heisman Trophy numbers. He threw for 4,000 yards and ran for 1,000. If he do that this year, If Coach Prime, if he start and Coach Prime let him do this year, Coach Prime finna walk away with another Heisman Trophy one. Bank on. Bank on. I know everybody said they're gonna run the ball. But if you go look at the videos and the highlights of K Salter tuck that thing and get out there, y'all. He ain't scared to run it. 1001, 1002. He ain't got time to be sitting back there waiting on you to run your route. K Salter gonna get up out of there and go. Go on by his business. He ain't gonna be running back. He can run forward. That's what I like about K Salter. He bring another dimension to the offense. A rushing something that we couldn't do. We couldn't run the ball. The running backs couldn't run the ball, and the offensive line couldn't get no push so they can run the ball. Right? But K Salter can take that thing, stick it out there, pull it back, and get on up the field. See what that defensive end gonna do. You gonna crash down on it by running back? If you do, I'm gonna pull it and get on up the field. K Salter. K Salter can fake it, pull it back, I hit my tight end. Once I suck them linebackers up, I'm gonna pull it and hit my tight end right behind the linebackers. 10 or 15 yards or more. First down. Football is all about moving the chains. Move that chain. We ain't got to have no 20-yard bomb or 30-yard bomb every play. Just move the chain. Move the chains and survive for another drive. Move the chains 10 yards. You got 4 downs to get it, really 3 downs to get 3 yards every play and move the chains. Move the chains until you get to the end zone. Walk them down slow and then open it up. Hit it to Gibson. Yeah, you got Cam Michael, you got Timmons, you got a lot of plethora of wide receivers. You got them young wide receivers also coming in the game. So it's gonna be interesting how Pat Sherman uses his offense this year. It's gonna be interesting how he uses it this year. Let me see what y'all saying. Wild Dog, my dog said salty chance of a national exposure. Liberty went undefeated, but no playoff in 2003. That's why I'm telling him. Yeah, yeah. He said, I want to go to the big stage. Well, guess what, Salty? You don't get no bigger than Coach Prime. Coach Prime gonna bring you all the shine and the spotlight you want. He gonna give it to you. There's a lot of players said that last year, but they just couldn't perform at a high level on that big stage. See, this year we playing some teams that we got to beat if we want to be in the Big 12. We got to play Iowa State. We got to play BYU. We got to play Kansas and Kansas State. What are they known for? Running the football, also running the football with the quarterback. That's what they're known for. And it looked like that's what we're going to do. And that's why we need a good offensive line and a good defense line and good linebackers to counter that. Miss M. Johnson say they have to play some of the players to see what they got. You're right. We got to play them to see what we got. Yeah, I can't go off that practice stuff this time. Not this year. I got to see them in the game before I put my name on. But I got about 2 or 3 on them right now. I put my name on it. That Quinton Gibson, that boy gonna deal. He gonna deal. Also, hear me out now. Hey, Alex McPherson, that boy gonna deal. Alex McPherson, boy, I ain't got to see nothing on them two. They gonna get out there. They gonna get out there. Deals Wholesale said, if they smart and don't overthink it, this thing run Salter offense, he ran at Liberty. Man, I said that the other night. Run the offense that this dude had in 2023. You ain't got to be fast. Just go get the offense, look at the film, talk to him, sit him down, same way you did should do it. Hey, I like to do this play. I like to do this play. Like, give Salter that same thing. Man, they going to go out there and smoke these balls. Because the first 3 games, if they beat Georgia Tech that first game, they play Wyoming and some other chump teams. Should be. We should run the tables them first 3 or 4 games. Because our meat of our schedules come in the middle. All on back to back. The Iowa State back to back. Kansas, all them back to back. All on back to back. So it's gonna be important. It's gonna be crucial. It's gonna be imperative that we get off to a good start and fast start. And Coach Prime got to play the best player starting out the gate. Starting out the gate. He got to play the best player. Ain't got time to worry about this person or your dad or your mama. Play the best players coming out the gate against Georgia Tech. Because Georgia Tech coming up there to run their football. They ain't lose nobody hardly on their team but one person. But one person. You're going to have to stop Georgia Tech from running because Georgia Tech got the film on you in the BYU game. They got the film on us in the Kansas game. They got the film on us in the Kansas State game and Nebraska game. What it showed, we couldn't stop the run. So out the gate, game one in Boulder, Colorado, Coach Prime and his Colorado defense gonna have to prove they can stop the run. If that's gonna be the measure stick. If they stop the run against Georgia Tech with all that motion left, motion right, pulling left, pulling right, if they can stop that run, oh yeah, we're gonna win that Big 12. That's gonna be the measure stick. The first game out the shoot gonna be the measure stick for Coach Prime and the Colorado football team against Georgia Tech. They're gonna let us know, can we stop the run? Can you stop the run? Because there really ain't gonna be nobody who can throw the ball like Shador did last year in the Big 12 this year. They ain't got no quarterback out there slinging that thing like that. Nobody but Kate Salter. Kate Salter can sling that thing. That ball remind me of Brett Favre way he be throwing that thing. And Jackson Dart. If you look at Jackson Dart or Ole Miss, you're looking at Kate Salter. I mean, not Kate. No. My bad. That's Juju. That's Juju. Kate Salter, Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson. He can run it and he can throw it. He can run it and he can throw it. He can run it and he can throw it. He can run it and he can throw it. Yeah, I'm telling you. Wild Dog said the trenches, run defense, and pass rush. We got the pass rush. I think we got the pass rush. I think we got that down pat. It's going to be the trenches on the offensive side and the defensive side for Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffalo this year in 2025. That's just my belief. If these players mix in with Jordan C and the rest of the game, or Marion McNeil, Barnes, and can't forget now, we can't forget Carter. Carter. T. Carter, Terran Carter. You remember he got injured. He started. He got injured, didn't play no more that year. He started. If he come back healthy and get that dog mentality like he had 2 years ago, but our defensive front gonna be tough. Along with big old Otis. Y'all see how big Otis is? Man, that dude look like the Jolly Green Giant. And they get that rotation going. And another guy, player that played good also, to Kiefer Thomas, number 95. He played good also in the trenches on the defensive side of the ball. And if that strength and conditioning coach can get Barnes in shape, big Barnes, and get him tough, where he can push and stay low and get back there, just don't push and get back there. Hold your head up and look where the running back going so you can make a tackle back there. That's what Barnes got to work on. But first, they got to get him in condition. He ain't in condition. He overweight. He's sitting there eating all them lobster and turnip greens and potatoes 3 times a get 3 times a day. Coach Brian beat them good up there, boy. They got to get him in shape. They got to get Barnes in shape. You're right. You're right, Wild Dog. They definitely got to get them trenches right. They got to get that right. Deal Wholesale say exactly, bro. Football not that hard. You only need 10 yards and first down and not a big play every time. You don't. You really don't. You really don't. Miss Selma Johnson said, who will be the sleeper this year? That's a good question. You don't know. I forgot about Arizona State. We can't count them out. Can't count them out. You can't count them out. Yeah. So I'm looking for salt to the deal, y'all. I just ain't. I really ain't. Coach Prime building a NFL pipeline. Hey, I said that yesterday. If Coach Prime can get 5 players drafted and three of them in the after the draft, that's total 8 players in the NFL. Man, shit. They ain't gonna be able to hold. You ain't gonna be able to touch Coach Prime next year. Man, everybody gonna be coming up there. Everybody. They get that NIL money right. If Rick George get that NIL money right, so Coach Prime can pay some players, some good players, more than 1 and 2 and 3. I mean, about 10 or 12 players, good players. Shit, Coach Prime gonna be hard to handle, y'all. He gonna be hard to handle. Miss Selma Johnson said, yes, play your best player. That's right. You got to play your best player at all times if you want to win. Miss Nayo said, the strength and conditioning coach will get them young men right. Let's go. I hope so. I hope so. First downs and touchdowns. They right, Wild Dog. You got to get them first down, man. First down is the way to go. What's up, Coach Dre? You got to get a first down, man. First down. That's why it's going to be important that the trenches getting right. We need We need Jordan C to get better because he's gonna be the leader on that offensive side of the ball, that offense line. He gonna be the leader up front for Coach Prime them this year on the offensive side of the ball. He gonna have to set the tone, set the tempo in that locker room, starting in the locker room, make sure they doing the right things on and off the field, and come in with this new strength and conditioning coach. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, listen, him. When they popped that video out and I saw that video and I saw him talking, boy, he got me up. Yeah, he got me up, man. this, this dude, hey, this dude is a firecracker, boy. Can you imagine him working with Big Jaheim Otis, Alex McPherson? I'm telling y'all right now, Alex McPherson is gonna be, man. If he start and they keep him out there, this dude got a chance of being freshman of the year. I'm just trying to tell you, this ain't about no favoritism. This ain't about no race. This dude just look different when he talk, the way he move, the way he play, the way he act. He just different. He look like a professional player already. I don't know if he got it from down there in Florida with IMG. This dude just look like a pro. He looked like he already been playing 2 years in college. He looked like he got 2 years of college experience already. Alex McPherson. I'm telling you, he looked like he's a nonsense playing guy. Look like he just want to go out there and test somebody head up. He do. Him and keep. I'm telling you, it's another dude. They got two more dudes look like that. They want to do like that. Reginald Hughes, the linebacker, he looked like he that type of dude want to do that. And the most important one, Martavius French. Oh man, shoot. I tried to look, man. These dudes look like some construction workers. When it, man, them bandana tied around their head, they look like they ready to get out there and tear somebody's head up, boy. Look like they look that cold weather and that snow ain't gonna bother these dudes right now. Mm-mm. They sure ain't. It ain't gonna bother these dudes right now. Them boys been out there look like they ready to get out there and tear somebody's head up. McPherson, shit. The energy that he gonna bring to the table, man, he gonna make Ralphie want to run. You remember that last game? Ralphie got out there and stopped it at 5 yard line. Shit, let McPherson get behind. He gonna be trying to get the hell. Hey, Ralphie, she gonna be trying to get the hell away from McPherson. Shit. Instead of running down the halfway and stopping, she gonna run that 100-yard dash. McPherson get out there. Cause McPherson type of dude put on that cowboy hat and jump on and ride his ass. Shit. But McPherson, hey, McPherson is that dude. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all don't overlook McPherson, man. McPherson, I'm trying to tell you that this dude gonna bring the energy that the team needs. He gonna bring that energy. You know how Keefer Thomas will be talking all the time? This dude he ain't finna do no talk. This dude finna get out there and work. You remember how Khalil Benson was doing all that talking at the time? McPherson finna get out there and do that work. He finna get out there and put that work in. It was shit. Man, if this dude start, if he start, I'm saying if. It's a big if. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna start. He get out there and play the first 2 to 3 downs. Shit, if he can play, hey, if he can play the 2 down, if he can play 2 downs per series, first and second down, this dude got a chance being freshman of the year. He started out playing like that every game. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I see when I know talent when I see it. I know it. I know it. I know. McPherson is that dude. He that dude. He that dude now. I'm just trying to tell you. He that dude. He is that dude. I just think I think this guy, I think Coach Prime got something, y'all. I think he got something. We just gotta sit back and wait and see how this thing play out. For as talent wise, yeah. For as talent wise, I think Coach Prime them got a team. They probably can win the Big 12 championship. And it gonna depend on the trenches. It ain't gonna depend on the wide receiver. It ain't gonna depend on the running back. It ain't gonna depend on the linebackers. It ain't gonna depend on the safeties nor the cornerback. It gonna depend on the trenches for Colorado. Can they block and can they stop the run? Football 100, one-on-one football. It's plain and simple. Plain and Jane. You ain't got to put no makeup on. You ain't got to put no dress on it. You ain't got to put no heels on it. It's going to come down to strictly football one-on-one. Can you block and can you tackle? Can you block the man in front of you and can you tackle the man with the football? That's what it's going to come down to that Big 12. It's going to be a slugfest between BYU, Iowa State, Kansas, Kansas State, and Arizona State and Colorado. And may the best man win. The team with the toughest player and roughest player gonna win. Them the team gonna win. Them the teams that whoever can do that the better than anybody else gonna win. And you can't overlook the special team play. Because anytime you can flip a field on special team, that's a positive. That helps somebody. Anytime you can get a turnover, that helps your team better than the other team. Takeaways. Takeaways is part of the football game. Takeaways. That's what I'm gonna be looking for Colorado. I know we got a lot of time, but still, if you we just gotta be patient to see how this thing play out. Because I think Coach Prime do his best work in that spring portal. That's when we got Hill Green. That's when we got Webster. I mean not Webster, but Will Shepherd. We got them players like that in the springtime. In the spring portal, that's what Coach Prime do his work. And if Omarion Miller can get his act together, he need a mentor. I'm telling you, he should have been following Travis every step of the way on the field last year. Work ethic, school work, everything. And Omarion Miller could have wrote his ticket. He could have wrote his ticket. He could have wrote his ticket this year straight to the NFL in 3 years. He won't have to come back no more. And he still got a chance to do it. He still got a chance to do it. Omarion Miller. He still got a chance to do it if he put the work in. But that strength and conditioning coach, I guarantee he remember Omarion Miller from being asleep in that first meeting. And he gonna work on it. I guarantee he don't got all the data. What's going on, Adam? He don't got all the data on Omarion Miller and what he supposed to do. And he gonna be on his ass. Why is it? He gonna be like a drill instructor or probation officer. He gonna be on it, boy. You got to come to pay the piper. They keep telling me you the man, you supposed to be the man. Boy, I'm gonna make sure you get right. Sometimes an individual need that. Sometimes they need that. Sometimes it takes an adult to bring the best out of a person. You got to be somebody who believe in them and they don't know. Cause we know we want to take it easy with him, but he ain't finna take it easy with him. He gonna be on him. Watch and see. He gonna make it. Either he gonna quit or he gonna be a better player. I'm telling you, that strength and conditioning coach. I already don't point him out. Omarion Miller got a target on his back already. And he got to rise up. He got to rise. He got to man up. And I believe he can do it. If he want it. Sometimes you got to want something. You got to want something, man. If he want it, he can do it. Omarion Miller can write his check next year and take care of his whole family for the rest of his life. The dude got the size, he got the speed, and he got the ability to take over a football game just like that. He don't show spurts of it. Same time when Travis got hurt in that Kansas State game, Omarion Miller came in and showed out until he got hurt. He showed out last year at the 2 years ago at the USC game. If he could put that effort in every game, man, this dude gonna be a superstar. He can be the same type of wide receiver that Ohio State got, that number 4. When I see him play for Ohio State, that number 4 wide receiver, I see Omarion Miller at the same size, looking like, same build, same speed, same. I'm telling you, they made up the same way. I'm just trying to tell you, dude can write his own check, man. He can take care of his family for the rest of his life. But I can't tell him to do it. He gotta want to do it. We can't tell him to do it. He gotta want to do it. Yep. Yep. So we'll see. We'll see how they turn out, y'all. I think it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. TMFB said the Big 12 will be tough for the Buffs to win. So what y'all think? Y'all think the Big 12 gonna be tough for the Colorado to win this year? Y'all think Colorado is gonna be tough? It's gonna be tough. It really gonna be tough. They got some. They Wild Dogs said put guys in rotation regardless. I might have to go with you that big dog. You might be right. You might be right on that. You might be right. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna get ready to get off here. I said I'm gonna jump on here for an hour, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me tonight. Got one more day to make. That's tomorrow. That is tomorrow. Put them 12 in, it'll be a wrap. So, hey, what y'all think about the coaches changes that Coach Brian done did before I get off? What y'all think about the coaching changes so far? Y'all like what Coach Brian done did? Is something else you want him to do? Mr. Dar Whitaker said, "Oh, it's going to be the next Julian Jones, Julio Jones." Yeah, yeah, he got the potential to do it. That's one thing I can say. That's one thing I can say. Appreciate it, Tim. Appreciate it. Miss Selma Johnson said it's going to be the next. I mean, it's going to be tough for all the teams. You might be right. You might be right, Miss Johnson. It's gonna be tough. They guys got to get out there and work, man. It's all about working and competing. That's what it comes down to: working and competing. Got to get out there and work. Got to get out there and work, and you got to have that will. You got to have that want to. That's what competition is all about. You got to want it better than the person across from you. Larry Young said, "Where is Snap?" Snap was down there at the Tampa Bay game. I seen him at the Tampa Bay game. So I'm still here. And Coach Pine gonna work something out and probably say, "Hey man, I need a longer off season before I come back in and put that grind in." He there. He ain't going nowhere. He there. Don't worry about it. Sap gonna be there. Sap there. Boy, he got something to work with. Alex McPherson, he got something to work with. Sap got to come and get that. That's him. That's Sap all over right there. Alex McPherson. Sap daddy all day long. It's Sap. Show me what you got. Get him to the NFL. Work with him and get him to the NFL. That's a project for you. That's a goal for you. Alex McPherson. Deals Wholesale said, Coach Hilo was a good choice. Really was. I think it was the best choice. It was the best choice to replace Coach Dancing were the best choice. To me, personally, were the best choice. Were the best choice. So, like I say, man, I like the players that so far, Coach Prime, I think we need a little bit more. Man, the offense line kind of got me scared right now. I'm kind of worried. Kind of worried. Kind of worried. I don't see what I didn't want to see. I see Jordan C. He struggled at times, but I expect him to get better. Philip Houston came out of nowhere. He helped us out. But hey, can Philip Houston hold up against Kansas State? Can Philip Houston hold up against BYU? Can Philip Houston hold up against Kansas and Kansas State? That's the stuff I'm looking at. And right now, I just don't have the faith in that. I don't have the faith in it. I don't have the faith. The offense line, even though we got big Zach Owens still there, we got Yo-Yo still there, and another player, Kareem Harden. Will he come back healthy and be that guy for us? Is he good enough to beat BYU and those teams? This year he wasn't. He wasn't. So it's gonna be that right side of that offensive line. And also, I need Cash Cleveland to get better too at that center position. He got pushed around a lot. One thing I didn't like about the offensive line, one thing they couldn't pick up, man, it wasn't the blitz that they couldn't pick up. I don't know, y'all. I just got to see. I just got to see. The offensive line, I'm gonna tell you now, the offensive line ain't until I see more. The offensive line just couldn't pick up them stunts. I'm gonna say it. They couldn't pick up the stunts. Simple stunts. I mean, simple stuff. Like they just sit there in their feet. They couldn't move. Once they come up out of the stand, look like they couldn't move. And they be looking at the rusher, just running straight by him. I said, damn, he ain't gonna block nobody. Tyler Brown didn't. I said, and it was Tyler Brown. I said, damn, Tyler Brown, you ain't gonna block nobody. Yeah, boy, boy, it just maybe some of these guys they got. We just got to see when they put them pads on and go up against some other players that they don't practice against. Another thing I hope Coach Prime doing. Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, hear me on this, brother. I know you like the ones go against the twos in practice. Doc, I think this year you need to let your ones go against the ones. This year, I think you need to let your ones go up against the ones. It's the only thing how you gonna get them better. One, you can beat up on your twos all day, and it look good on film. But when that game starts, ooh wee, I said, dog, boy got beat bad. He got beat bad. And I know y'all don't like to practice with your pads on and shells all the time. Man, you better let them boys start hitting in that practice so they can get used to it. A football player he need to know how to feel to get hit, and he need to know how to feel to hit physically, contact, daily. That's what football is about. We can get you your rest and your treatment, but man, they need to learn how it feels to get hit, and they need to learn how to feel to hit on a consistent basis. Consistently, they need to learn that. That's why I would love to see the ones go up against the ones instead of ones against the twos. That's just me. I'm old fashioned. And Coach Prime say he old fashioned. If you're gonna be old fashioned, take it all the way. Ones up against the ones. Let's go. We got the depth. We got the depth. Just in case somebody get hurt. Let's go. Let's go, Prime. Let's go. Let's go. Put them shoulder pads on. Put them pads, them thigh pads, and all that stuff on. Put it on. We hit. We hit. We hit. I got 5 running back. I know damn well I can survive spring practice all the way through the season, at least with 2 or 3 of y'all. At least we got to get right if we're gonna run the ball. We got to get it right if y'all want to hit. If you want to hit, make that contact. Yeah, you need to see what you got. Got to see what you got, man. You got to see what you got for that game up against Nebraska, man. You got to see what you got. You exactly got to see what you got. Hey, like I say, it's some players. I gave you my 6 players, and I'm going to get off this thing, and I hope y'all have a good day. 6 players that I think that looked pretty good in their introduction. Like I say, Alex McPherson stood out to me. He just stood out to me. Alex McPherson stood out to me, along with uh, Quinton Gibson when he come in. I know he wasn't there. Oh, another linebacker that looked good. I think gonna do good. The freshman from Georgia, from Buford, Georgia, Montrez Walker. Oh, that boy, that hit now. He'll hit. Then he need to get in that weight room, get some size on. He'll hit. He need to be toned up. He will hit. Chauncey Good, the offensive lineman. I don't be looking at Joseph Williams, the wide receiver from Tulsa. Reginald Hughes, big linebacker, big physical linebacker, along with Martavius French, another linebacker. Those two linebackers look like they're gonna be tough enough, rugged enough, and Coach Hart got to put that work on them. Don't hold back on them. Put that work on them, Coach Hart. Coach Hart did a good job with the linebacker group last year with Hill Green and Bentley. Now I expect him to do better job this year. And with the linebackers, they're already there. Goldberg still there. Who else? Webster still there. So you got a good deal of linebacker there. It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't bother me if they pick up one or two more linebackers. Get ready, cause it's gonna be a war in 2025. Only the strong gonna survive. It's gonna be a war. It's gonna be a war. It's gonna be a war. Those other teams, it's gonna be another team come out of nowhere. They're gonna be right, just like Arizona State. A lot of people count them out. So is we overlook it, but somebody gonna pop up and you're gonna say, "Dang, where they come from?" So you can't slip up or overlook your opponent. You got to treat everybody equal because you can be beat at any time. You can be beat at any time. Come with your A game, play your best player, and let the chips fall where they may. Hey, you watching Sports Talk. We'll be watched. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Don't forget tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I'll be back with Greg Seddy and J.R. Boxing. We're going to have a good show. And we hope y'all come over and check us out. All right? Do me a favor. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification. It'll let you know whenever we go live or drop a video. All right? Y'all have a good night, and thank you for rocking with me tonight. All right? Appreciate it. Y'all have a good time. All right? Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all. See, look. All right, Miss Johnson. Appreciate y'all. Hey, once the video go off, go over there, and once it's been posted, put a comment in the comment section. Let me know how well you enjoyed the broadcast. All right? Appreciate it.